Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the video. We've got the Arrma Outcast 8S EXB RTR sitting on the tailgate today, and I've made a few minor changes. So I did install the included 30-tooth pinion. I'm going to be doing, guys, a couple of speed runs with it today. I've got the MethodRC Belted tires on. These are great for, obviously, guys, doing what we're going to do today. We're going to be hitting the pavement, do a couple of runs up and down the street, and then we'll probably just head into the field. I've got the ramp, take a few jumps and all that kind of fun stuff. But mainly, guys, what I want to see is just how the temps go with the included 30-tooth. Obviously, Arrma is saying that it's there for high-speed runs only. I have seen where some people with 1100 kVs do run the 30-tooth. Personally, I think it's going to be too high. I did drop the punch from 8 back down to 6 also, just to kind of help with launching this thing and keeping it on the ground. But I do, guys, have the GPS right there, so we're going to fire everything up and we're going to see what we get for a top speed. Again, still running the stock spur. Can't think right now what it is. 47 tooth, I think. And again, guys, the 30-tooth pinion. We've got AVC up a little bit. I've got this car right in the way, so I got to kind of watch what I'm doing here. Let's give this a try. We are full trigger. Feeling pretty good. I had a feeling that car was going to come straight. I'll check right now, see how we did on that pass. Again, I really wish that car would be hurry up and leave so that we can do this a little more safely. And guys, okay, so we got so far 55 miles an hour. Now, I do feel like that was pretty much almost at the top, but we may be able to squeeze a little bit more out. Again, I'm just kind of waiting for that one car to leave, just because I know people like to walk in the way of things when you're doing stuff. So either way, we're gonna give it another run though and see how we can do. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from the other end, and that way I can kind of keep an eye on them, make sure they don't come out in front of me, and we should be good to go. As long as they just don't decide to walk out in front of the truck now. And let's do this, guys. AVC is up a bit. Full throttle, and man, guys, is that ever smooth. That was full throttle. No, I had no more to give, but yeah, the truck definitely had no more to give. Perfectly smooth. Let's see how we did that time. Let's see if we squeezed a couple of more miles an hour out of it. Oh, 57 miles an hour, guys. So we got a couple more. We got, I think, what was that, 2 miles an hour faster? That's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're down in the field. I wanted to see how this gearing for bashing works. So we're coming out, we're just gonna rip it around, have some jumps, nothing crazy, enjoy the open field, and just see how my temps get. I did notice, I was looking today, I still have a 25-tooth pinion I could drop in this. I may try that, because again, I do feel like maybe the 30 will be too much, but we'll check it out and see how we do. I'm thinking maybe like a 27. She's still, I'm out, guys, for another morning run, so the grass is wet again, which means another fun cleaning when I get home, but oh well. Nice. Punch is back to 8, by the way. Brake is still at 50. running the MethodRC Belted Terraforms. I've run these tires, guys, on a lot of trucks, and what I like about them is exactly what I'm doing right now. They hook up on the grass. So if you got your, your steering straight, they hook up and they go. But yet, if you're turning and you want to have a little bit of fun like that, you can, and you're not going ass over tea kettle. These are a fantastic tire, and I don't really understand why I don't see them on more trucks, because they do a really good job. I'm just going to kind of bring it in closer so you guys can check something out. So again, you're putting along, you know what, you've got your steering straight, you can wheelie no problem, but then, you know what, when you want to turn, now I'm not going to just yank on it, but you can see how I can kind of drift it around. And again, I'm not going ass over tea kettle. That's where the strength of these tires are. You know what I mean? You've got your tires, when they're straight, it hooks up and goes, but yet if you want to have a little bit of loosey-goosey fun, you can. Oh geez, there we go. Honestly, I need to bring like a pad or something for in front of my ramp, give myself a runway. Because I miss this thing all the time. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. You know, I was thinking, man, what I wouldn't do for 2 ramps beside each other, because I might be able to hit that without a problem if I had 2 of them. That's like 8 feet. I mean, I'd probably still manage to miss it a bunch of times, but and again, guys, I did up it to 8, so we've got a little bit more punch there, a little more wheelie action. Definitely helps with the speed of the wheelies, or with the back flips. That was beautiful. Gonna try, guys, just a nice slow, and see how we do for a backflip here. Just see if I can kick it over. Yep, that wasn't too bad. Again though, now guys, punch 8, running that 30-tooth pinion. Definitely helping, guys, in the overall performance of this bad boy. Yes, such great control, guys. Recovery's so easy. Yeah. Oh geez, my ramp's doing that again. Oh, let's see how this goes today. What? I didn't knock it down. Try this again. Take 2. Well, let's see what kind of control I can have with this bad boy here. Oh, I was so close. Really? There. Oh, now I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, good way to wreck your ramp. I think I still have my AVC up a little bit too much. All right, guys, I'm just gonna check on the motor, see how we're doing. Just kind of, I didn't actually bring my temp gun, like for some reason I never do. Just curious to see how it feels right now. All right, guys, so I got the body off, and there's definitely a lot of heat here right now. Now, again, I should have brought my temp gun, but I am kind of old school in the sense that if, you know, you can't hold your fingers on for very long, it's too hot. Now, obviously, you can see I had them on there for 4 or 5 seconds. I probably could have kept going, but what you need to understand is that today, right now, it's like 13 or 14 degrees Celsius, so it's not hot. So personally, I don't think, guys, I'll be sticking with the 32. I'm going to aim, I think, maybe for around 26 to 27 and see how that goes. But I would say for now, unless I get, guys, some better cooling. I was looking at the KCRC fan setup running 2 big monster, I think they're 40 mil fans. If they fit, I'll give that a try. They'll push a lot more air. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, again, guys, motors they're allowed to get hot. They're just not allowed to, you know, get to the, if you can't leave your finger on there for at all, that's bad. But we're gonna keep running. All right, guys, I changed up things a little bit. I moved the ramp over here. Hopefully this little patch of sand will help me line this bad boy up. Probably won't, but we're gonna try. Yeah. I can hear somebody whistling at a dog. Last thing I want to do is hit a dog. Yeah. Oh, jeez. This is probably the first time I've ever run this ramp at kind of full incline, however you want to put it. Wow, that was nice. Guys, so easy to control. I feel like I should lower it a little bit, but I'm digging the air. Take this a little slower. Nice little blip of throttle right at the edge of the ramp. There we go. That's, guys, you know, you'll find so many videos of this thing doing super high flying action, but man, sometimes, guys, just being able to crawl up to a ramp, do backflip nice and easy like that is wicked. Oh, jeez. Oh, guys, I love this truck. I'm so glad to have an Outcast 8S back. So much fun to drive. And these tires, guys, are working awesome for it. Like the fact that I can throw this truck around right now, slide it around, and I still haven't gone ass over T-Kilo, which I know now that I've said that, that's probably gonna happen. Is awesome. It's these tires are, I recommend them, guys, so much. I hate to do what I'm about to do here. In the description, guys, there is a code. Yes, I do videos for MethodRC. I contacted them years ago because I like their tires so much. And yeah, if you look in the description, there is a comment code, there is a discount. You can click on the link. It does help support, guys, what I do here. But hey, you know what? I like to say this, and I can say it, guys, very confidently. You see how these tires are performing right now? Just base anything off that. Don't even listen to me, don't even listen to the words. Just base everything on how the truck is performing. And let yourself decide if you think you're interested in these tires. How's that for confidence? Oh, ramp shaver. We're still going. Oh, I was kind of hoping I could catch it. I'm pretty sure I just used the word confidence, and then I did that. But that had nothing to do with the tires or the truck. That just had to do with my skill. Oh, the doggies are coming. We can bring them back to the lady. No, they're being good. They're being good. If you guys watch my videos, you'll see me here lots of times where I have to drive the truck back to the people to bring their dogs back to them. Oh, the little one. And the big one. No worries.
Hit the big one, it's okay.
I'm not gonna do that. I think maybe he was referring to me. I am a little chubby. All right, guys, just stopping to do my thing, some thumbnails, all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah. We are, though, gonna pack this in soon. I did check the motor again, and yeah, she's definitely, guys, toasty. Now, I will say, guys, too, like I mentioned, the grass is slippery, which means, yeah, I'm able to throw this truck around even more right now. It's even slipperier. Yeah, I've been here with these tires before, and it's not that slippery. So again, guys, between the tires and then obviously the grass being wet, yeah, I can slide this thing around even more. That was pretty quick. I like that. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more good jump, and then we're gonna pack it in. And this is usually where everything goes bad. Or perfect. It even kind of flew through the air and came right back down on its 4 tires. Whew. All right, one more baby jump, and then yes, we're gonna pack it in. Oh yeah. All right, guys, gonna bring this thing in, see how we're doing. Woo. Oh, but I don't want to. Full throttle, full throttle. Oh yeah. Full throttle. Oh my God. Oh, come on. Oh, that was pretty epic, guys. That was fun. Oh geez, we're doing it again. Yeah, guys, we're wet. Tires are wet now, but it is making for a lot of fun with this truck. It's crazy to see something like an Outcast be able to just rip around like we're doing right now. Punch 8, 30-tooth pinion, and staying on all fours is awesome. And I'm gonna have to clean it again. All right, let's head back to tailgate. All right, guys, before we get back on the bench, it took me maybe about 20-25 seconds to get it back over on the tailgate of the truck. And you know what? After all that, guys, you can see I still got my hand on there. It's getting hot, to be fair, but it's I would say, guys, it's okay. So I think a better cooling system, maybe more air pumping on this thing, would probably help and benefit the 30-tooth a lot. I still may consider dropping maybe even like a 28th tooth pinion or something like that. We'll see. I had thought, guys, about doing the 39-tooth spur gear, and I don't know what happened, but here in Canada, to get the actual proper spur is $50. That is absolutely ludicrous. I'm gonna be flat out, guys. I'm not paying $50 for a spur gear. That's ridiculous. So I'll probably, guys, just drop the pinion a little bit. That'll cost me like $25 and we'll be good to go. But either way, guys, we're gonna get this thing home. We're gonna get it cleaned up. We're gonna get it back on the bench, and we're gonna talk about today's run. All right, guys, we're home. We've got the truck back on the bench. It's all cleaned up, and another successful run with the Outcast 8S EXB RTR. Man, I gotta shorten that. MethodRC belted wheels and tires on the truck today, guys, were awesome. The speed run I did down the street was just super smooth. It was effortless. So between the truck, the tires, and AVC doing its thing, it was super easy to do, like super easy to control. And again, guys, we got 57 miles, and now we're out of it. Like the last video, where I said I don't really have any complaints or anything to really go over, I still don't. The truck has been awesome. It's performed. It's been enjoyable to drive. Handles the way I want it to. Running the 30-tooth pinion, guys. I did mention a few times that I might change it back to something else, but I might hold on to it at least, guys, for the fall, depending on and see what happens more in the summer when it gets hot again, because it's not, the motor's warm, but it's not crazy hot. And I mean, I've had something before go crazy hot, and that's not the case with this. When you literally are like, that's crazy hot. That was not the case today. So I'm going to hold on to the 30-tooth pinion now for a while. Hopefully, maybe, guys, I'll be able to find a spur on sale or something like that and change that 47 over to the 39. But again, guys, overall, loving this truck. It is such an enjoyable truck to drive. And that is the best way, guys, to say it. It's got everything, and I could go into a lot of details on performance and speed and the electronics and the servo and all that kind of stuff. But it's easier just to sum it up as an enjoyable, awesome, fun truck to drive, because it does check, guys, all the boxes. And just to nitpick right now, there's one thing, if you do pick this thing up, and I often, guys, you know what, I always say kind of go over your truck when you first get it. Everybody actually says that. Most of us, especially when it's an RTR, we don't. We'll check a few things. But the one thing I did notice on this truck, when I get it home and I'm cleaning it and I take the body and the wheels and tires off and all that kind of stuff, and then I noticed that the one, for some reason, that rear hex, the pin itself kept coming loose. So the other day when I was out with it, when I got it home, was cleaning it off, I noticed that. I brought it down and I yanked it, kind of cranked it in. Thought it would be good. Today, though, again, same thing. I got all the tires off and I noticed that the pin was kind of getting ready to slide out. So when I got inside, I backed the actual screw off itself and I put some Loctite on it, put it in, good to go. By the way, I'm referring to, guys, the screw that's in kind of like your CVD right here, in here, the subaxle, whatever you want to call it. The front one I chose to do as well, and when I put the screwdriver in and to back it off, it took nothing. It was like turning a screwdriver. There's no real force there. This side, though, on the other hand, guys, for some reason, rear and the front tires, they were like, to get through. And when I got those little set screws out, I don't know what was on them, because it didn't really look like Loctite. It was kind of a brown, sludgy kind of stuff. And it was doing the job. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I did clean it off, threw some Loctite on them, put them back in, and we should be good to go now. The last thing you want is to lose that pin. I might have some spares somewhere, but not really sure where. So that would stop your fun right away. But either way, guys, again, I'm going to keep saying it's such an enjoyable, fun truck to drive. It has really gone and kind of just made me remember what it was like to drive an Outcast and how much fun these trucks are, because they're fast, they're durable, they handle amazing, they just do everything right. And again, guys, I got to keep mentioning this. I bought it. This ain't no influencing deal or anything like that, guys. This thing cost me a fortune in Canada, but you know what? It was well worth it. So yeah, guys, that's all I have to say, guys, about today's run. I still need to do a few more things to it. There's a couple little minor things. I've got a couple of M2C pieces coming for it. Nothing major, just a few things that I know have broke on the truck, but you will see those in later videos. But anyways, guys, that's it. That's all. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe. Have a great day.